Hello everyone, I'm AJ and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be comparing two of the industry's most crushing modded Marshall plugins, the Fortin Nameless and the Joey Sturgis Guilty Pleasure. Nameless is made by Neural DSP, who in my opinion are absolutely crushing the plugin game in terms of the most realistic sounding amp sims. I think they definitely keep up with a lot of tube amps and definitely are way ahead of any solid state amp that I've ever played. And I believe the Nameless is based off the Fortin Meshuggah amp. I don't think they explicitly say that, but I know they use like a modded Marshall style thing, so that's my guess because I've never heard of the Fortin Nameless being like a production model they do. It sounds absolutely incredible for metal rhythm tones and inspires me every time I use it. Guilty Pleasure is the second amp sim made by Joey Sturgis, I believe, after the Menace, and as anyone knows, if it has Joey's name on it, it's certified clutch. I really wasn't too interested in the Guilty Pleasure honestly until I saw Drusif Stalin cover Ant Pile by Kublai Khan with it, and holy, it absolutely blew my mind how good of a tone he got out of it. I'm gonna link the video down below so you guys can watch it. It is absolutely insane. Currently the Nameless is selling for €99, which is about 115 USD, and the Guilty Pleasure is I think $79 USD, but it's currently on sale for $50 USD. My signal chain is the Reaper stock gate and stock EQ that's just cutting out some of the super lows and super highs. A Mercurial TS808 sim kind of plugin that's kind of like your classic Tube Screamer overdrive simulation. Then comes the amp, and followed by that is a Zilla 2x12 Vintage 30 IR, and I believe it was mic'd up with an SM57. All the guitar tracks for this song were done with my Fender Strat using the bridge pickup. It's a lace deathbucker, so all the tone comes from right here. Now comes the part I'm not too excited about because I'm gonna put this up. So it's honestly not much of a surprise, but the Nameless definitely won out here. It sounds so more like rich and like high definition, kind of like you turned up a saturation knob or something. It just has more like definition and feels massive. It definitely makes it super inspiring for trying to write or just jamming. It definitely brings out the best in me. It also has the benefit of multiple gain controls, one that's kind of like a low gain and a high gain, so you can really sculpt the saturation to your liking. It definitely took me longer to get the tone I liked out of it instead of the Guilty Pleasure, which kind of makes sense in my mind. Joey Sturgis is a career audio engineer, so I think ideally his plugins are designed for people in the same space where you need a good tone really fast that's going to sound good in a lot of different situations. I found it really hyped up things that I would want to jump out of the mix, which makes it a great tool for any audio engineer. At the end of the day, these are both stellar sims that are well worth their price in my opinion and will definitely get you the tone you want. I think the Nameless is a little bit more inspiring, but if you just need a good tone real fast, the Guilty Pleasure is going to be the winner there. But both are going to do fine for probably any high gain purpose you have. Which one did you guys prefer? Did you like the Nameless or the Guilty Pleasure, or do you have some other modded Marshall plugin that you really like? Let me know down below. I'm curious to know more about more modded Marshall plugins that are out there because these are the only two that really jump out to me. Until the next video.